Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. It is another day for which to be grateful. And I'm trying. Hi, Robin, you made it in. I'm trying. Jeff, oh my God, where have you been? And Blue 55, where have you been? And Fabian, where have you been? You guys have been MIA, but you are here today. And Jolu in the now. David is always here. Yes, he is. And material mate real deal is here a lot, working so much. I know how that is. Believe me, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. So I'm allowing. I put the little happy faces, Robin. I'm allowing people to call in or whatever. I don't know how you do it, but you're. I know you're back in town. That's wonderful. I'm glad you're here. Today, I have some questions, and John, some questions just to kind of ponder, think about, and it just food for thought. I love doing this type of stuff because I love hearing what other people say. And John, so good you're here. So, Auntie and Paul, yes, 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 yes. Thank you for inviting followers. So the happy faces, you see the happy faces are on. I don't know how it works, but hi Becky. I did what you told me, Robin. I put the little happy faces on and I'm allowing guests. So we'll see what happens. Hi JM. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but we'll see. Anyway, my name is Rosanna. Okay, so okay, here we go. I'm putting the plus and welcome, Robin. Look, I'm trying this for the first time. I'm very excited. So, hi, Duckins, and Karen. Hi. So thank you for inviting followers. We've got Robin on the line because
Hi,
I am. Look, and she's here. I can't believe it. It worked. And you're awake, Robin.
I'm
I see
awake.
you are awake.
I've been waiting.
You've been waiting. Well, I am so glad you're here. So, I get to. I happy Monday to you, Kelly. I'm trying something new, and now we've got one guest. I don't know up to how many guests I can take in. I'm
You
not
can have
sure.
three.
What's that?
You can have three.
Oh, you can hit three. Okay, Robin is the first guest, you guys. I have room for two more guests. This is very exciting for me because now I can actually hear the voice of the person and see their little face up there.
Hi.
So, anyway, so today we are going to do some questioning and we're going to do some answering. But before I do that, I'm going to introduce myself for the new people. My name is Rosanna. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I have a master's in psychology and I'm here 3 days a week for you, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10:15 to 11 a.m. And I answer questions and just get to whatever it is that is troubling you. Or we have fun too. On Fridays, we have Did You Know? And so I do take questions no matter what on relationship and general life issues. Whatever is on your mind, this is it. And the offer is still available for you guys. I do Periscope. I mean, Periscope. I do YouTube. I upload a new video every Friday. If anybody has any questions they want to ask me outside of the topic that we're doing, ask me the questions, send them to me on inspired at rosanasnee.com, and I will answer the question on YouTube. Okay, I'm looking forward to doing that, but I haven't gotten any questions yet. All right, so it's there available for you. If you have anything that's been on your mind and you're like, I got to ask her that, I just have to, well, ask me, you guys, and I will answer it on Friday's upload. All right, so here we go. See them all awesome. See them all. What do you mean, Karen? See them all. You could actually be a guest here too. You can ask to be added, and you can be a talking Karen, just like Robin up there. I see her sitting there. How exciting is this? She's all the way far, far, far away. Where are you, Robin? I know you're
Auckland, New,
far, far, far away.
Auckland, New
It's
Zealand.
New Zealand, inspired at, yes, that's exactly it. That's right. And I'm, oh, Karen, yes. How exciting is this? I am clicking on plus. Why isn't anything there we go. Karen, oh my God. YouTube, yes, YouTube. It's on Fridays. I upload a new one every single week. All right. So starting. And now I've got two people. Oh my God, you guys are so beautiful.
Hi, Karen.
I'm so excited. Okay, so let's start with the first question. These are just questions for us to ponder, ask ourselves, and whether you want to share, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but let's think about these things. What is the thing that you like most about yourself? All right, let's think about that. What is the thing that you like most about yourself? Hi, JC. All right, I will start off. Okay, I like the energy that I have to be creative. That's one of my favorite things about me. I love doing music and painting and writing, just expressing my creativity. That's my favorite thing about myself. Okay, you guys, it's your turn. Come up with what you like most. And don't say you don't like anything because I will refuse to accept that. I will refuse to accept that. There is something inside of you. There's something about you that you like. I know it. I know it. So be thinking about it and then let me know. We can talk about it. And if you're telling me no, there isn't, then I want to talk to you anyway because that's not right. There is something. Okay. Um, oh, Paul, there we go. Too many to mention. Well, just mention one. I'm empathetic. Yes. Oh, I was just talking to my son about that this morning. I like a lot of things about myself. I don't pick one. Pick one. You just like Paul. Just pick one. Being empathetic, it's almost like a double-edged sword. I was talking to my son this morning because he was being very empathetic and feeling bad for somebody. Could you be kind, having not been treated with? Oh, that is wonderful. If you can be kind, despite the fact that you weren't given kindness, that is amazing. Like my understanding of languages. Yes, what languages do you speak? Very resourceful. Yes, that's a great one. My intuition and attention to detail. Yes. Tail beats. I should mention that about myself as well. I love having intuition. And yes, I'm a firstborn and a perfectionist, kinda. So I like the details. Learning and different topics. Yes, and you know a lot of stuff because you come up with the answers all the time. So, yes, those are wonderful things. So, if we ever get down on ourselves a little bit, let's have those handy so we can say, "Oh, but wait a minute, I really like this." A block out emotions and energy which just doesn't belong to me. Oh, as an empath, yes, I'm sure you have to be able to do that, and I'm still learning about the term. Yeah, I feel like I'm an empath too, and it's kind of like I was saying, a double-edged sword because you feel so much and things just kind of linger in your mind and you can't get rid of the stuff that's just so painful and hard. That's kind of the negative side, right? ASL, oh, Spanish for, oh, wow, that's wonderful. ASL, like an ASL sign language. That's lovely. I learned that in college. So, being empathetic is wonderful because you really feel for other people, but boy, it can really get you if you're not careful. Now, what do you mean a geographical empath? I don't even know what that is, Kelly. Never heard that term before. But notice how if we dig, I'm getting there just an EM right now. What does that mean, EM? I can pick up energy from the land. Oh, wow. And so, what kind of energy are you picking up currently? That is pretty amazing. Empath. Oh, yeah. I don't know about that's my husband. I don't know how much of an empath he is, but okay, he's a partial empath. Okay, I don't know. What's Myers Briggs acronym? You know what? I don't remember. I did do the Myers Briggs, and I don't remember what it is. I'll have to redo it again and then write it down. I literally have no memory about it. So I will have to do that again. ENT. Oh boy, you just knew it right away. ENTJ. I know I'm sort of like an introvert, but I'm like a mix. There's one of those things in there, but I don't even know what an ENTJ is. And oh my God, you guys are just spewing that out like you just keep it in your back pocket. INTP. How do you guys know this? How do you remember this stuff? That's crazy. All right. So, for those of you who've shared what you love about yourselves, keep that handy because there are going to be times and moments when you feel down, when you feel like, oh, I'm just down today. And remember that. Hey, I love this about myself. I like doing this. I like doing that. And that's gonna be like a little reinforcer. Extroverted, intuitive thinking, judging. Oh, so you're extroverted and intuitive. I think I'm intuitive. I think I'm one of them, but I'm also like an introvert type person. I'm just glad I have nice eyes. Yeah, I am too, because we probably wouldn't have been married if he didn't have the nice eyes. Okay, let's get ready for the next question. Okay, what hurts your feelings? And this is something that is good to know, because if we know what hurts our feelings, we can dig deeper to what's behind that. So, who wants to start on that? I can start on that. One of the things that hurts my feelings is when I am telling the truth and I know I'm telling the truth and another person doesn't believe me. Dishonesty, yes, that's, oh boy, those are big ones. Um, Burger, I don't eat meat. Yes, dishonesty, when someone you know is not telling you the truth, or if someone that you really care about um, betrays you, those are big ones. Those are really big, and they could actually devastate a person. If someone that they really love has been lying to them, or if someone they really love betrays them and they are supposed to be loyal but they're not. Introvert, extrovert, intuition versus sensory. Oh, thinking. Okay. Oh boy, I gotta do that test again. Violence, physical or emotional. Yeah, that. Oh, piss. That doesn't even hurt your feelings. That just pisses you off. Physical violence. Yes. Um, One of the things that I really also don't like. I mean, I don't like when I'm not believed. When I'm telling the truth and I'm saying I know this is it. This is the truth, and the person says, "Oh no, that's not true." Oh boy, that just really bothers me. But seeing children or animals hurt, when I can see that on TV or something like that, that just devastates me to see that. I can't even handle it at all. So animal abuse makes me sick to my, yes, me too. Oh, I can't even. That's why I don't eat animals. That's why I don't eat animals. That's one of the reasons, because I've seen enough documentaries now to see the treatment those poor animals go through, and I can't even look at a piece of meat on a plate. About 4 years now. Yes, 4 years, and I've never felt better and just happier with what I believe and what I do. So anyway, so any other answers for what hurts your feelings? And those are all really important ones, because I'm considering heavily. Yeah, consider it. Just start looking at some documentaries, and you don't even have to consider it anymore. The feelings linger for some time after I can't. Yes, me too, Duckins. And that's the thing about an empath. And I don't know if Karen, if you feel this, or Kelly, I think it was the other one. If when you feel something that it just stays with you for a really long time. Felt 1% of my pain, that's worth protecting. Yes, and they do. They feel pain. Those poor um, pigs and chickens, what they go through, they rip off their beaks and then just scoop them up. And it's horrendous. It is so bad that once you see that, it will not leave your mind. And you'll never want to put another animal in your mouth ever again. So, um, looking for Donald Trump on TV. Yeah, don't look for him. I know it's there. The people don't want to know. Hi, Chloe. People don't want to know. They just don't want to know. I think, I used to eat chicken and stuff. I was disconnected. I didn't know that what was on my plate came from somewhere. I was very disconnected. But anyway, this is not a topic on veganism. All right. Here's the next question. I like this question. If you could be famous, would you want to be, and why? All right. So think about this. I'm thinking about it because, like I want to say, no, Tay, I want to say my initial answer wants
No,
to be yes, but who said what?
no, no,
No,
not at
Karen
all.
said no. Karen says no. My initial thing at first was going to be, well, maybe, yeah, kind of, maybe. But then you know what? The more I think about it and the more I think about what famous people go through, I have to say no. I have to say no because you're always under the radar. You're always in the radar, not even under the radar. You're in the radar. People are always looking at you. You have no privacy. Whatever you say is put out there. If you want some privacy, forget it. You can't go to the store. It's just somebody really famous. If I could be that is subjective, what do you mean, Duckins? Hi, Alba Bar. Famous for helping humanity but living on an island away. Oh, yeah. So I would like to be famous for helping humanity. But, my remembered, like me remembered as a good, great person who helped a lot of people after I die. Like Gandhi, or Martin Luther King, Wayne Dyer, people who just helped so many people. That's true. There are a lot of famous people you don't see, like for example Eckhart Tolle. He's pretty famous, but he's not in the limelight. Like he could walk around maybe with a hat on and maybe nobody would know him. People know celebrities, like they would recognize the Kardashians or however you say their names, or somebody who's in the limelight if they saw Brad Pitt walking around, or Angelina Jolie. Hi, Cassidy. But those kind of celebrities, I would never want to be someone like that who is in the limelight all the time. Although I think they choose to be there. I think that a lot of celebrities don't choose to be in the limelight. They don't go to the places. Yeah, they're not mainstream. They don't go to the places where the paparazzi hangs out. So, but I think I want to help humanity and I want to put myself out there and I want to eventually one day be known for helping people, but not necessarily be famous to be celebrated, but for some, yes, for something worth celebrating, not for something that you did that's like maybe really bad and now it's out there in the world or whatever and everybody's like, oh my god, did you hear what she did? Oh, inventing something that would help others but we face it. Oh, okay. People need to talk more and share open minds. Yes, I agree that people do need to talk more. Yeah, be famous for inventing something but still remain behind the scenes, right? Hi, Random Rude, and in the role of Castile. So yeah, but it seems like there are so many inventions that you don't even know who the person is. But if you get to be famous, you have to prepare yourself for being kind of living in a golden cage or a see-through cage where everybody knows what you're doing, when you're doing it, what you're saying, your love life, everything about you is out there. I would not want that. No, I like my anonymity. So, yeah, I do. All right. Okay. Well, speaking of celebrities, what celebrity do you admire? Okay. See if you guys can come up with a celebrity that you admire. Rodriguez, yes, there are varying degrees of fame. Exactly. Yeah, I would like to be the kind of fame like the people like our motivational speakers that help other people. That's who I would want to be. And they're not that way up. They're not up there where you see them on the street. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's Eckhart Tolle. Oh my God, it's Tony Robbins. People aren't like that for those people. Hi, Marley's mommy. So, celebrities, who would you want? What celebrity do you admire? Who is it that you admire? And this is tough.
There's
I didn't.
there's
What's
one
that?
that Mayim Bialki, however she says her name from Big Bang Theory. Mayim.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, she's an actress and vegan. She's help me out, people.
Yeah, help Karen out, you guys. How do you spell her name?
Mayim, um, M Mayum, Mayim.
Oh yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
know who that is, but
What's
I'm
she
gonna.
in?
She used to be Blossom when she was younger.
In that show.
Yes, Blossom in the show.
Oh, I remember a little Blossom in some show.
Yeah, that's Mayim.
Oh,
Anyway, she has a YouTube station and she
Funky
helps.
Brewster.
No, no, no. That's
No.
wrong. No, uh-uh.
Okay.
Her oh gosh. I'm trying to think what she's not in anything else, but
Okay, let me think. Let me look right now in my phone,
Okay.
and maybe I can find who that is. Okay, so it's Mayam.
I think it's Mayum. Mayum.
Oh, M
May
A
is Mayum.
M
Mayum.
A Y
What
U M.
what is it?
Okay, hang on. Something's coming up. Mayam La.
Bialki. Bi
Mayam Bianchi.
yes.
Okay, let's see if something comes up for that. No, nothing's coming up for that.
Okay, look up Big Bang Theory, the cast.
Big Bang Theory.
Mhm.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right, I'm looking.
she just got done with her show, The Big Bang Theory, and she's a single mom again. She's divorced, and she doesn't have any nanny. She doesn't have a cook. She does everything. She cleans. She's a real person.
Oh wow, that's the kind of stuff I like. I would admire that too. Big Bang Theory cast.
Oh, Mayim. I'm sorry.
Oh, May
Bial. I
Mayim. Is her name? Here's the cast.
Mayim. Bialik.
Okay, I'm looking for the definition of categories of blurred. Yes, I'm. The Big Bang Theory people are here. Cast, not Kelly Kuko.
Nope.
Penny.
Penny.
Yeah, I'm
She,
looking for.
she was Amy Farrah Fowler.
Okay, all right. I am. They're just fixating on her.
She's awesome.
Okay, Big Bang Theory cast. All right, so I'm gonna look her up. But yes, so you admire her because she's just a down to earth person. She's on a show, but she's just down to earth, just like everybody else. I love that.
Yes, and
Okay.
her show's totally done. Her The Big Bang Theory's over, and now
Oh,
she has to go
okay.
back to being just a mom and a single mom and a mother and you know.
Yeah. That's see, I admire that too. So yeah, I would admire that. So celebrity that I would admire. And ever since I started doing YouTube, I start to really realize how hard it really is to be an actor, and to be able to deliver all those lines and not even look like you're acting, but deliver them with emotion. Boy, that is really tough. I just have a whole new understanding, self awareness. Yeah, yeah. So self awareness. Now, who did you say, David? What celebrity would you? Um, uh, I really like Meryl Streep. She, Johnny Depp. Oh, I love him. I haven't seen him in so long. But Meryl Streep, I really like because she seems like she's married. She's got the daughters. She does a beautiful job in her movies. But then you don't hear anything about her. You don't hear anything negative, trash stuff about her. She's just in her own private world until she comes out and does a movie. Same thing with Jodie Foster. I like those people that are just amazing. What's that, Robin? Oh, thank you, Becky, for being here. That was fast. All right. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. Damon Lewis. Okay, I don't know who that is. Is he in the UK? Damon Lewis. What movies has he been in? I really like actors that are just like stellar, but you never hear anything about them. They just have a private life. Though up to others is a reflection of where they are or something else. I think, okay, I'm going to put this out there. I think the reason that we look up to others is because we like that they're doing but what maybe we wish we were doing, and they were able to do it and they got the break to do so. A UK actor, okay, that's the wonder I don't know. So people who do something, Homeland, okay, I've never seen that show. I've heard it's good though. people who are doing something and they're getting recognized for it. And you know what? At the end of the day, I think we all want to get recognized for something in our lives. We all want to do something that another person will say, wow, that's wonderful. You really helped me out, or you're really good at that. I think we all want to be acknowledged. And when we look to people who are doing just that, whatever field, maybe they're an artist or a dancer or an actor or a motivational speaker, and they're doing something, I think we look up to them because they did it. And it's so hard to get there. Whatever it is, the arts, it's just hard to do it. It's very easy to get lost in the masses of people. And I was just talking to my husband about that. It's just we're like all like little needles in haystacks. Nobody can find us. It's just, and we're all trying to be somebody and do something. So I should empower us to be our full potential. I agree, JC. Um,
Alyssa
love yourself,
Milano's
my little Snoopy. Yes, I know. I love it too.
Alyssa
Um,
Milano's really putting herself out there at the moment, isn't she?
what's that? Say that again, Robin.
Alyssa Milano.
Oh yes.
Yeah, she's quite courageous. I mean, she's getting a lot of flack as well, but she's really putting herself out there.
Now, what's she getting flack for?
Oh, she's rallying up against I'm not quite sure of your politics over there, the Republicans.
Oh, yes. I'm sure anybody who's going up against that group is going to be getting flack. But I've always liked Alyssa Milano. She's
Yeah, I
always
have
been one of
too.
my favorites. So good for her. She's speaking her mind, right? Okay. She's a very strong woman. Yes. So I admire strength in people, and I look up to people who have done something courageous, and have made it to something, because it's very tough to make it and to get discovered. As long as they maintain their integrity, right? And that they do good, that they're good people and they're doing something good, not getting famous for doing, a lot of musicians, you see them start singing, and what happens to them? They get sexualized. All the videos have to be sexualized for the women, not for the men. And it's like, there they go again. Here we go. It's the same thing. They're doing the videos with the short things and the poles or whatever. That's why I like Adele. Adele is, she's a beautiful singer, and she's just being a beautiful singer. She's not doing anything crazy. Hi, Gino. Not doing anything crazy, sexualizing herself to present her music. So I admire that. All right, you guys. All right. What made you laugh today? Did something make you laugh today? I I'm trying to think. Nothing really made me laugh today, but something did make me laugh 2 days ago. Not yet. Okay. So I was watching the movie Sextuplets. Has anybody seen that movie on Netflix? Hi, Miss Andrivon. Sextuplets is with one of the Wayans brothers. Hi, Equalstom. Has anybody seen that movie on Netflix? If you want to laugh, see that movie. It's so funny. And one of the Wayans brothers, he plays 6 different people. He doesn't have a family. He decides he's going to have a baby. He decides he's going to go look for his family because he finds the adoption papers, right? And so he goes to find his brothers, and he's got like 3 brothers, a sister, a mother, and he plays every single one of them. But they look so funny. It's I laugh so much in that movie. I'm like, even when I think about it, I laugh. So I'm gonna take that as the laughing, because I'm gonna keep thinking about it today and laugh more and more. Laughing is so good for you guys. It's so good. It is like taking a little happy pill. When you laugh, it affects your entire body. It just reverberates. You know that Norman Cousins was diagnosed with a very serious fatal disease, and he decided to cure himself, and he started watching movies that were funny and shows, and the laughter, me too, Karen, and really you get a core workout out of that too. If you're really laughing, that belly laugh, you really feel it. But he cured himself by laughing. It was miraculous. His book, by Norman Cousins, The Anatomy of an Illness. I didn't take life so seriously. Well, we can't take life so seriously. Life is very short, you guys. Greetings from Germany. Hello. Rocky Balboa. I love that movie. So, no, life cannot be taken seriously because it can be taken from us that quickly. We have to laugh. We have to laugh at ourselves. We just have to have fun. And I think that's one of the things that we forget about, having fun. We're always busy working and doing things. And that's one of the things I did a little story on in my Instagram, that I have a problem just trying to just be relaxing and reading. And it's like I feel like I have to be doing something all the time. And I'm like, no, I can't. I shouldn't be doing something all the time. I need to take some time and just be. So that's what I'm working on. I did a little video on that in my Instagram because it's something I'm working on, to be even all the time. No ups or downs, just even. Okay. So if you're even, I'm saying you could stretch a little bit more, crack in the sidewalk. I used to go to seminars with Richard Hatch, and he's deceased now. He was one of my favorite spiritual teachers, and he was also an actor. But he said, if you're not feeling any fear or any excitement, you're not doing enough. I think we have to get to the point where we're just a little nervous about something, because then that means we're doing something new. We're trying something that we haven't done. So if you're just, imagine this, right? To giggle every day. Yeah. Hi, Richard. Imagine if we're alive, right? So you were to see our, our, and we're connected to a machine. It's like up, down, and we're going, dee, that means we're dead, right? We don't want to see that flat line. So living without, in the center, and not being, having highs and lows and getting excited, is like kind of a little bit like we're dead. Not literally, of course, thank God, but we got to do something that causes us to be excited. Something that maybe we get a little scared about, like, oh my God, I'm so nervous about this, but we're doing it. Its respective boxes, sadly. Well, sadly, no, you don't have to stay there. I encourage you today to do something different, something out of the box, something that maybe will make you a little nervous. Thanksgiving will make you a little bit nervous, like, ooh, um, it's safe there. I know, but it's safe, but it's not. Safe is not always the way to go. It's just safe, but then what? What are you gonna accomplish in your life if it feels safe all the time? You're not doing something. You're not going out with your full potential. When the extreme sadness, and I have to do things to get me out of my own head. Yes. So you don't have to live with the sadness. You're choosing to have the sadness. You're holding on to the sadness. I'm recommending this book, Letting Go, The Pathway to Surrender. Listen to that book on Audible or read it. And safe can be very boring. And it's not. Wait, why do you say it's not your choice, Karen? Why do you say it's not your choice? Don't you think that we all as people have a choice, in how we view things and how we act? So if you're feeling sad, it's because you have a feeling that you've either suppressed or not, or expressed in a way that you're still holding on to it. The key.
Rosanna,
Yes, Karen, go.
I have an ongoing situation that, and it's with a child of mine.
Okay.
So it can't, it's not resolved. I don't know when it will be resolved, if ever. And um sorry.
That's okay. My God, go ahead, Karen. Anything with children. I'm
Any
a mom, so I know what it.
well, it's she has cut me out of her life totally. And I recently found out she's pregnant with her third child, and I have not been in her life since she's had children, and it hurts very deeply.
Yes, that is a wound that.
It's not something I can control.
Yeah. So let me ask you, Karen, and you may or may not want to answer this. Why did she cut you out of her life? And you may not want to answer. That's okay. You could even email me and maybe I can try to help you. I want to help you because
If
I don't
if
want to see anybody with this suffering.
if I knew, I could try to fix it or at least work on it, but she won't give me any answers.
So just one day she walked out. She said, "Bye, mom. I never want to talk to you again." And she left, and that was it.
No, there's backstory, but not going to get into it right
Okay.
now.
All
But
right.
um, there's a lot of backstory to it. So it wasn't a one day and gone. It's she's married and she's going on her third child. So
Yeah.
um, you know I just don't know how to approach her anymore.
All right. Well, I'll be more than happy to email you or you email me, and I can try to help you if I know more of the little backstory. Maybe give you some ideas as how to approach her. And the sad thing is, I just talked to another person recently who had a similar situation where her daughters don't accept her way of life, and they've cut her off completely because they don't want her to be who she is. They want her to be who they want, and that's not fair to the other person. The people have to be genuine in their lives and be who they are. So if somebody's telling you don't be this person, be what I want, or I'm not talking to you, then sadly you it's your life. You have to be who you are. As long as you're not doing anything wrong to anybody and not hurting any person, you have to be able to live out your life in the way that best suits you. So there are people who want to manipulate you into doing whatever they want. And like I said, I don't know your story. I'm just referring to this other story. And she has finally has to say, okay, I've got to let my daughters go because there's nothing I can do, and that is devastating. Um,
And
I,
and that's what I'm in the process of doing, is trying
yeah.
to let go of that, but it's terribly, terribly saddening to me.
Yeah, I can't even, without even knowing the backstory, I can't give you any advice, but I feel your pain. And the book, maybe it will help you. It's called Letting Go, The Pathway to Surrender. It is,
Thank you, Rosanna.
I am reading it. I've read it. I've listened to it on Audible, and now I'm re-listening to it on Audible again. I told my son, listen to this book. It's amazing. It's so good. And maybe it will help you because it doesn't sound like you have any control right now over what your daughter is doing. And I feel your pain as a mom. I can't begin to know what it would be like if my child just blocked me out of their lives. I don't even, I can't even comprehend that, but I can imagine how it would be. And I'm feeling the pain for you. It's just horrendous.
Well,
So
let it go, cuz don't take on my pain, cuz that's not
no,
what you
I'm not
need.
going to take on your pain, but I will still offer if
You
you
are
want to email me and
That
if
is
I
so
can help
sweet.
you
Thank
in
you.
any way, let me know. Okay?
Thank you so much.
I feel for you. Anyway, so well, did anything make you upset today? That's your probably your answer. And nothing has made me upset today. Thank goodness. Anybody's hi Pronstar, if anybody's gotten upset, you know what? What time is it? Oh my God, it's almost time to go. I thought it'd be good to kind of give us these questions to kind of think about things and look within. I always like asking people questions and getting their answers. It's kind of a nice way to connect with people. So that's why I thought I would do that today. I couldn't think of a topic good enough to say, oh, let's do this topic today. I have a million topics, but I wasn't prompted to do anything like that today. So thank you, Kiwis. Anyway, any last minute things? I really like the fact that I got to see you guys up there, and I'm gonna do these little happy faces again. I love it. So I hope it was fun for you guys. I really like it, and then I can actually hear you guys talking. So that's a really cool thing. And cracking the sidewalk. Come on, do something fun today. Do something that scares you. Go somewhere. Go to a movie by yourself, or eat at a restaurant by yourself. If Kim, thank you, Kim. Yeah, do something that makes you nervous. You know, I'm just gonna share this little story. Thank you, David. I used to be really nervous. This was years ago about eating in a restaurant by myself. I always used to think, oh, what are people gonna say? They're gonna think, oh, she's all alone or whatever, I do so much all the time, honestly. I bet you do, but nothing that scares you. And one day I was coming home, and you love to be alone. Okay, so that's not the one for you. You gotta think, maybe go to a party with people, or a place where there are people gathered and you have to like talk to a stranger, You have to do the opposite, the thing that makes you scared. Um, Feeling alone just makes you scared. For me, it was I didn't like. No way. See that? Then that's it. That's what you got to do. You got to go to a place where there are some people and just say hi to somebody. How are you doing? Right.
Thanks, Kira.
Um,
You're welcome.
so I was driving, and I was hungry for lunch, and I thought, you know what? I want to eat. I don't want to eat what I have at home. But I don't want to go to a restaurant by myself. But then I said, no. Who are you? What are you? You're gonna go. And so I literally forced myself to go into a restaurant by myself, order lunch and dessert, and I sat there just looking around, and that cured me from being scared to be eating at a restaurant by myself. From there on, it was never a problem, but I had to force myself to do something that was scary, and that was scary for me. I just said, but I don't want to. That's kind of like a shackle. I don't want to have that thing hanging over my head. Movies by myself, no problem, easy. Eating by myself, that was the problem. Yeah, it was nicely done. I was very proud of myself. This was years ago, and to this day, I am very grateful I forced myself to do that. Like going to a restaurant. Yeah, me either, David. You should bring a phone and play a game. Yeah, but then if you're using um if you're doing your phone, then you're still not there by yourself. You're talking on the phone, you're looking down, you're still entertaining yourself with something. I'm saying be there by yourself, eating and just looking around, being present in the restaurant. It's easy to be on your phone. Everybody does that. Or reading a book or whatever, as long as you're lost and you're not present. So I just sat there, and it was a good exercise, and I was scared. But I did it. Only if she's fearful of, yeah, only if you're fearful of doing it does it count. If it's easy for you and say, oh yeah, I'll go to a restaurant by myself, and you don't care, then no, that doesn't count. Talk to the waiting staff. I did. I talked to the waiter, and he started talking to me too, and started telling me about a chocolate lava cake that I had back in the day before I was a vegan. You love eating alone. See, okay, so that wouldn't be the thing for you, Miss Trek. You want to do something that's a little scary. Like for Kim, maybe go and talk to people at a place where there's a group and just make conversations with a stranger, right? As long as they look safe. But anyway, it's always good to get our blood kind of like our heart pumping, and oh my God, I'm scared to do this. It's always good to do that because it shows you're alive. If you're just always like this, something's going on there, okay? It is confident. Oh, yes, it really built my confidence a lot, David. You're right. When you were a kid, you were fearful. And then what happened? How did you change things around? What did you start doing? So that's great. When I was very shy when I was little, oh my gosh, I didn't want to talk to anybody. Has helped me get out of my box, but it is safe. It's still safe now. So what's the next step? Okay, what's the next step after Periscope that can help you get out of your box? I brought a newspaper. Wait, you brought a newspaper? Okay, and then what? And then what? Anyway, I'll wait to hear her answer, and then I have to go. But I'll be back on Wednesday.
I think
Thank you.
David should call in next time.
What's that?
I think David should call in next time.
Yeah, David, how come you come into the call? Well, I want to hear your accent, your English accent. Years ago, and that's what we do the first one. Yeah, thank you thank you. Until I felt comfortable eating. Oh, yeah. So, okay, there you go. That's great. Yeah, I know. Relationship. I know. All right. So, next Wednesday, I'm going to take 3 more callers on there. I loved having Karen and Robin up there. David, you're being requested.
Yeah.
Come on, Wednesday, you add, and I want to hear your voice, okay? I love the English accent. In Florida at the time, okay. It's very noisy when I'm traveling. Oh, are you always traveling when you're on here? Okay, so if you're not traveling, then you can come on, okay? Ciao. Oh, ciao. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going now. Thank you so much for being here and for being part of this group, for offering and sharing your stories. Came in cause of daughter issues. Oh, came in cause of, yeah. Hey, I've been hearing a lot about daughter issues lately. I'm so glad I didn't have
And
daughters.
some issues.
Jeez. What's that?
And some issues.
Yes. Okay. All right. Next time. Next time, yes. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. You guys are awesome. And
Goodbye.
Karen, email me if you have to. Okay. If you want
Thank
to.
you.
All right. Bye bye, you guys. Trying to get out of here.